Hey, it's Julie with the Julie Show, and I'm here. I'm back to do another denture adventure. It seems like I'm doing more of them now than I did in the beginning. Okay, the reason is because when you hear permanent denture, you think this whole journey is about to end, and it's not ending. Okay, so one of the last videos I didn't put up for you guys, and I did it this morning, but let me tell you, I had these out, and I could actually show you where I was having problems. And I told you guys that if I still had problems as of Tuesday this week, I was going to call Aspen and say, hey, I need to be seen. I can imagine there's got to be somebody else other than me that's had to have their permanent dentures adjusted because you swell, you shrink again. So, and what's really funny is I jinxed myself yesterday. I said, when she does my teeth, or I didn't want to be like, oh, I know it's going to be a girl. Well, I never had a guy assistant yet until today. Of course, no problem with that, but I'm just saying I thought that was really weird that all of a sudden, just because one day I mentioned that in my head that I never had a male dental assistant, and then today I got one. That was just trippy. When I got to the dentist this morning, there was a man in there. He had a mask on, so I couldn't tell if it was him, but he was complaining about being sent home without teeth. And as much as I want to say he was belligerent and rude about it, I would admit that if you sent me home, like I freaked out that one day, and if you guys watch back in my videos, it's like 4 back maybe when I had oh my god, I'm freaking out. I was having a panic attack thinking I was going to have to go 4 days without my teeth. The thing is with this one customer, client, they broke theirs, okay? So there's no medical insurance on your denture. If these break, you got to pay for a new set or just the side that the arch that broke. So be very careful with these things. Yes, my teeth will stain from drinking Pepsi. They told me that these will stain like real teeth, but I'm soaking them, and I'm also doing the rinse. I showed you guys this morning, but I never put it up. The reason I wanted to come on tonight and not post that other video was because I did end up going to the dentist, and I did have them go ahead and relieve the pressure from that spot over here, because I just told him, and he agreed if I would have just kept it the way it was, it would have gone away, but then it would have just kept rubbing and come back. So he just made a couple minor adjustments, and they fit so much better. I was like, oh yeah, I still don't have adhesive, and I ate dinner and everything. So, but before I ate dinner and everything, it made it sound like it was all kosher. It wasn't. I mean, I had barbecue for dinner. I do live in Kansas City, and a lot has changed with my eating habits. I mean, I never was a big eater or overeater or anything like that, but now I'm a damn nitpicker nibbler. I can't bite into anything. Most people keep asking me this. However, I have yet to try adhesive with my permanent teeth, which I showed you. I keep saying I showed you, but I did never air the video. I had these out, and I showed you guys the teeth. I can't even take the bottom out right now. It hurts too bad because it's over a sore. So as long as it's not moving, it's good. That's formed in the back, and that happened from, he smoothed it out a little bit, he said, but that happened probably from this one. So it was good. He made sure I was in the right spot, made sure exactly where to adjust it. I showed him so he could feel it. It's right there. You can see it. I wish I would have posted the video before this. Sitting down here in my craft room on half prepped pinwheels for football season. That's kind of how my crafting goes. I just been throw it over there. I just been doing the seasons. Throughout the summer, I was making little pom-pom wreaths and things like that. Pinwheels, paper goods. I made a couple dahlias. I don't know if we're in very perilous times or whatever, but I think we're really heading into some serious brokenness because I feel the wrath just from doing these crafts. I can understand why people are not buying arts and crafts because this is something they can be doing at home when they're bunking or sheltering while we're on quarantine. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world's come down to. This sucks. Fucking sucks. I drew a dry erase tree. Dalton doesn't understand he doesn't understand the fact that I went to art school for a year and they did teach me how to draw. Let me show you something. This is one of the easier ones to do. And I do kind of sell them. If anybody's interested, I actually do it with real paint. This is just dry erase. It's called my cherry blossom tree. Of course, my branch doesn't look very good, and it's just done with my generic dry erase markers. So let's see what Caucasian, I don't know. You guys, some words I can't say anymore. I'm getting ready to paint some homemade mats, which I am not impressed with at all. I bought poster board instead of mats and cut them middles out, and they are very flimsy, so I don't exactly know what I was thinking. I'm putting them in a sleeve anyways when I'm done, so it's gonna paint a couple of them orange because I have some pumpkins I printed out I'm gonna put in there, and then I also want to paint a couple black because it's that time of year, orange and black. I mean, we're still in September, but headed into October. It's been the last couple of days have been fall-like weather, so it's just been a little bit weird. But yeah, so I wanted to make sure you guys knew that I'm not cheating you. I'm not trying to share this information. I did write down today's Friday, September 24th, 2021. I was going to go Tuesday if the pain was still hurting, but I convinced myself that it wasn't that bad on Tuesday and Wednesday. But yesterday, when it was still not going away, and I don't even know if I did a video, but I was like, I can't be negative with these people any longer. I mean, I'm trying to make this, they fit so much more comfortable. Thank you, Jesus. They fit so much better. They're rubbing a little bit now because they're starting to move in the evening, and that's what I suspect. They were swollen in the morning. This is probably going to be the story of my life, and if you have fibro like I do and you swell a lot, your gums are tissues just like everything else. They are going to swell. And why do I wait 2 hours to put my teeth on every day? And that would be the reason. Probably because my mouth has just not ready for the teeth. It's just not ready. I told my doctor today, the assistant, I have to do the saltwater rinse, I have to do the medicated mouthwash, I have to do, whatever, the Kenka. He gave me a little smaller, a little bit more stronger numbing medicine, which will help. He said to just rub that on the backside until that goes away because that is probably residual. Usually when you have a front spot, you get the back spot or the top spot. They always kind of like grind together, your teeth hit in certain spots. So I'm going to get back to my crafts, but just to let you all know, permanent dentures, finally, we're 8 months into this denture adventure, and I had my first adjustment on my permanent dentures today, September 24th. Now go in peace. Bye-bye.